And everybody, hello, good morning, welcome on in. Wilcox. Huh. Good morning, guys. Hello. Let me get all set up real quick, and then we'll get going. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Oh, I'm sorry, Carol. Let's see, how do I flip this back around? Just a minute here, guys. Just a minute. Good morning, guys. I finally weighed all my gear. Backpacks, I was pretty close to right. It was just above 20 pounds. Low 20s, 21, 22, something like that. The backpack and everything in it with the water. With everything. Good morning, guys. Get the snake guards on. Good morning to the W crew. I changed the name of the member group. I think everyone, at least a lot of the people like that W crew. I guess that's our new name. Welcome to the W crew. Ugh. All right. Almost got stuff ready. Already got the mic on. Ooh. Oops. Just 1 second, guys. Put the gimbal on. Oops, sorry. There we go. All right. Good morning. Hello. All right, we got the gimbal going. I'll turn off the AI thing. There we go. All right. Cool. We're ready to go. Do. Good morning, everybody. Actually, some clouds today. A little bit of clouds. There we go. Thing's beeping at me. There we go. All right. Let me see if I need to reset. It's a little crooked. Is that better? I think that's better. All right, here I am. Now I can see the chat. Ooh, I'll have to tighten these. My snake guards are a little loose. I'll tighten them up right over here. So I'm like almost 3 miles from where we were the other day. All right. See, there's a lot more tracks. People just driving right in here. Kind of just start getting into it here. Let today be the day, right? Let me tighten my snake guards real quick. I can feel them a little loose. This is the, I don't know why it says this is the Tanque Verde Creek. I don't know why it's not called the Tanque Verde Wash, but it's called the Tanque Verde Creek right here on the map in the signs. Let me just, 1 second, I gotta tighten my snake guards. Let me put this down for 1 second. I can pop this thing out. Ugh. There we go, 1 second. Thought I had them tight. Not enough. So the Tanque Verde Creek. There we go. Hopefully it's not gonna buffer as much today. I lowered one of the settings. Hey, how's it going, Nick? All right. Let's start. While I go around that way. Come on, little gimbal thing. There we go. All right. Ooh, ooh. Jeez, why is it so? Sand is like falling apart. All right, we're off. There's actually, we got some clouds today, guys. So there's, you can see the clouds, but that's just the other side. We'll try to get over there a little bit as well. There we go. Oh, that's cool, Nick. Very cool. Yeah, that dog that one day, yeah. He just hopped right up on me. Oh, come on. Why is it doing that with the... I'm trying to... Gotta get used to this gimbal thing. There we go. Yeah, all these thick layer leaves. Yeah, I saw people saying go searching with Nick. I'm down. If he wants to go, we should do it. The more the merry. One of these days. Oh, I wish I had like search dogs. I think it's gonna be right around 90. But it's just nice. At least right now there's no like sun really. There's a thin layer of clouds, I'll say. Real thin layer. Good morning. Good morning, W crew, right? Oops. I forgot to turn that setting off. I thought it was on. And PF, yeah. Oh, I must be hitting it with my finger. That's probably why. Yeah, I guess it's probably been long enough for that, right? You would think they would have either got it by now or not. So, oh. Thank you, Luhan. Thank you for the super chat. I'll loan you my chihuahua. Okay, hey. I think all dogs, they all have the good sniffers, right? They can all smell. All right. Yeah, I would be kind of curious to see if they had come and picked any of that stuff up, or at least spun the wheelchair. It'd be kind of interesting to see. Wow, hotter in Switzerland than Tucson. Yeah, look at all these. All the grass is flattened, most likely animals. Different types of animals running around or laying down up here. Unless there's been a bunch of people walking up here, which that would be weird. Especially underneath like low sticks like that. You can see the grass all flattened. All around here it's all flat. Yeah, those little dogs, they don't mess around. I'm just bamboozled. Yeah, not much homeless out here. I was just about to say not much trash. Oh wow, what's that? That's a chunker. Huh. That's a pretty big chunky piece of a bone. Let me take a picture. Well, the screen will black out just for 1 second. I'll put my handy next to thing right there. I'm not sure. Well, let me plug it into the AI. I didn't think we'd find bones that early. Oops. type of bone is this? Analyzing. This is the distal, the lower end of a large mammal, and metapodial bone, either a cannon bone, metasartal, or metacarpial, which has been broken or sheared. Ungalt, hoofed animal. Okay. The distinct central ridge running through the groove is designed to interlock with the flanges, toe left, where the bone is broken open. You can see a very thick outer layer of solid bone surrounding a dense, spongy interior mesh. This tells us it's a weight-bearing limb bone from a heavy animal. What animal? Giving the sheer size relative to the trekking pole, I took 2 images. It's absolutely not human. Belongs to a large, heavy-bodied herbivore. Most likely candidates are cattle. The blocky, wide structures of the joint tightly matches a bovine metapole. Horse. Horse cannon bones have similar single-grooved pulley system, though they tend to be slightly more rounded. Large elk or wild burro. Depending on how remote your trail or wash is, large ungates share this exact lower leg morphology. Because it is a clean diagonal break across a very dense shaft, it's highly possible this bone was weathered after being cracked open by a large predator or scavenger, or it could be a remnant of aged butchery or cattle remains common to rural and desert environments. Yeah. And I was just, before I saw that, I was about to say that there's not much trash out here. When you see someone's, that's that E.G.'s wrapper. They make sandwiches. And I can't pick up all the trash, but I'm picking that thing up. And throw it away. I can't pick it all up because sometimes there's too much and some of it's pretty nasty. Yeah, pretty cool. I know. I found a lot of them out here. All right, come on. All right. I think it just gets easier to spot them the more that you are out here, I guess. All right. I'm walking by some stuff I missed on accident. Oh, I hear you, Chris. I hear you. Oops. I don't know why this thing is doing this today. The gimbal is acting funny. I don't know if it's because I have the mic receiver. Maybe I'm just being picky. It's not too bad, I guess. I know I keep hitting the mode selector. Hey. Good morning, Chrissy. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for being here. The birds chirping in the back. Good morning, Sandra. How's it going? The W crew. Yeah, I changed the name of the members group, and I'm gonna be launching the Discord chat or whatever it's called today. We'll have that maybe later, maybe tomorrow. I don't know, either today or tomorrow we'll have it out there. Hello, crimes have consequences. Good morning. They did some of that helicopter searching with this signal sniffer, they called it, to try to pick up her pacemaker. They did a little bit of that. But as far as a lot of searching on the ground, yeah, you're pretty much right. They did some, like the FBI walked some neighborhoods and stuff like that. But I don't know about, at least I'm not aware of much more than that. At least I'm not aware. Yeah, see, here's more of those like piles of dirt that you see just where grass would be, just from, I don't know if it's always like pack rats, but some sort of animals digging stuff. Yeah, the birds are happy this morning. So we're just about 3 miles from where we were yesterday, for people just joining. This is, for some reason, the sign said Tanque Verde Creek. I don't know why they changed it. Oh. But changed it from the wash to the creek, just a couple miles away. What did her diamond do? Ooh. Back at it, another day. Another day. I'll try to go maybe a little earlier tomorrow to start. Ooh. I doubt we'll be as lucky with the clouds. They're very thin, but it's better than nothing. Not many ticks down here. If you go higher, Catalina Mountains, higher elevation, they have ticks up there. Mount Lemmon I think the peak is like 9,100 feet, 9,100. The Rincon Mountains, which you can't even see right now. Mica Mountain is the peak. I think it's like 8,700 feet. But you can't drive up there. I guess technically you could hike up there. Very hard. And then the Catalinas are blocked, but they're that way. That's where Mount Lemmon is. 9,100 feet, and they've got like the pine trees and stuff like that. So, oh, what is that? Like old, like, I don't know what it is, but some sort of equipment or something. I know we've seen like old trucks or old cars out here, like from the 50s, farther down, but ooh. All right. Oh yeah. Reports reality detection. Reports claim to be confirmed. Savannah has hired a new PI group. Ex-FBI review of case. I presume, who knows what information they may find. It's a little late. I don't spread rumors, so we will see. That's interesting. Well, that's cool, Nick. Nick says I used to operate the ski area at Mount Lemmon Ski Valley. 9,125 at the top of the ski lift, 21 trails, and lots of fun. That's cool. Very cool. Yeah, I always thought it would be so cool to be able to like live up there. I guess, I don't know, maybe it would get hard after a while because you have to, it's like a 45-minute hour drive to get back into town. But still, I think it would be pretty cool. Ooh. Round bear. Yeah, and who knows, do they give the private investigators, that's a new thing, manual focus. Like, I'm sure there's details that they're not going to share, even with the private investigator. Ah, that's cool. Well, thank you for the gifted memberships. Yeah, those are still something that doesn't pop up on this chat that I use, but thank you. At the end, I go back at the end of the streams and thank everybody for their, if you gift memberships or super chats. Bear Creek on Mount Lemmon, okay, huh. Bear Creek. Bear Creek. Nobody's been up to Bear Creek yet. I mean, even though, like I've said in other videos, unless we've got like a large search group, and even with a large search group, you can still miss stuff. So it's always, I guess, always good to have another set of eyes. They do the same thing in cases as well. When things get stalled out, they kind of bring in fresh set of eyes or something like that. So it makes sense. What is that? A little, like a... Yeah, there are some signs if I go this way, it's like someone's property. So I don't want to go that way. I use the HuntX app too. There's some like, I don't know what that is right there. We'll just go look real quick. Old chimney or old fireplace or well, maybe a well. Huh. I don't know. Is that what a well looks like? With the pipe sticking out? A closed up well? Oh, thank you, Sandra. You sound tired today. Grab a coffee. I'm still waking up. We're still waking up. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you for the Venmo. You're awesome, Sandra. I don't know. Is that what a well looks like when they like close it off? 'Cause it looks like this down here is like older, like concrete, and this stuff looks newer. Not like brand new, but the foot crunching. Good morning, guys. Hi, Paula. Oh, thank you. Darla. Hey, Carol. Old septic tank. Huh. Yeah, you never know what you're going to find out here. That was so cool the other day, seeing that the water like coming up from the ground or something. That was weird. I've never seen that before. Yeah, I know. It's hard to know. Hard to know where to look. I totally understand. I know just, was it just yesterday? Yesterday, the day before, they found somebody was unalive. Somebody was killed at one of the homeless encampments. Similar to some of the ones that we've seen out here. Someone found a body in one of them. Someone was killed with a pew gunshot wound. I think it was kind of on the south side. I saw the article. Campbell Ave. Yeah. I guess that just reminds you that and I don't know what happened. I know they're looking into it, but I think someone else did it. I don't think it was a self-inflicted kind of thing. So yeah, you got to be careful. No, I don't. It wasn't that. It's more South Tucson. Wasn't something I'd searched before. This is the Tanque Verde Creek. We're a couple miles, like 3 miles from where I was last time. And there's a big old pile of dirt right over there. Yeah, yeah, you hear stories like that all the time where someone's, even people that just aren't even out searching for somebody, they'll come across somebody's remains. Yeah, stuff kind of looks the same out here for the most part. Yeah, here's like a big mound. There's another example right here. A big mound of, whoa. Hopefully there's nothing in there. Wow. What the heck? Dang. I hope nothing. That's crazy. Yeah, but look at this, guys. This is like a pack rat den right here. Look at how big that is. You see all the holes? And look how big it is. And it kind of looks like a, if you didn't see the holes there, you would kind of think something could be buried. Look at how deep that thing is. Holy cow, I've never seen it. I can't even see if there's anything in there. I'm kind of scared to get closer. Look at all the dirt that the animal brought out from there. All the way. Dang. I know, that's like big enough for a coyote for sure. Definitely big enough for a coyote. Pack rats, I think, will eat anything. Pack rats will eat anything. They'll eat the wires in your car, insulation. Dang. I'm trying to look in there. That's crazy. I don't see anything, but it's deep. Don't look. No, I was just trying to look from a distance. Yeah, poor Jim. I think he's getting better though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the pack rats will eat the wires. They can cause a lot of damage. Dang, that's the biggest little den thing I've seen. Coyote den or something. Yeah, broken toe is very painful. Pack rats are the meth heads of the rodent world. Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, they have teeth, right, Sandra? Except they have teeth. Oh, thank you. I'll wait a minute for her to come back in. All right. Dang. Stuff is still so green out here. And I thank you, Irene. Hopefully you're in the chat still, or back in the chat. Thank you for the buy me a coffee. Irene says, please stay safe. And yes, I will. Yes, I will. Thank you so much, Irene. Thank you, Irene, Sandra. Thank you, guys. Yeah, a lot of viruses, spread disease. Yeah, look at all the tire tracks. There's multiple sets. Huh. Guess people just don't listen to the signs out here. Yeah, there's even some like right here. Yeah, thank you, Irene. Appreciate you. Crunch, crunch. I think you just, well, I guess you could put it in a cast, but I know I broke one and they just rest. Another small little animal dig out. Yeah, don't forget, if you haven't hit the like button yet, it only takes a second. And if you're not subscribed, it's completely free, and it's easier just to find the videos. They'll pop up on your feed more often, or you can turn the notifications on. And it helps other people see the videos. There's still people out there who might not know about the Nancy Guthrie case. Not only that, but know that people are still out here searching, out here just trying to bring awareness and attention, I guess, to her case and all the other people that go missing. I know I posted a little Amber Alert. I took it down because they found the two boys. They found them safe in Mexico. I guess the dad, he had them for visitation, and then he planned it all out. He cleared his entire house out, quit his job, and then didn't return the kids and fled into Mexico. Two like young kids, like around like 22 months old. And luckily they FBI went into Mexico and they got him. Luckily. Yeah, they found him safe and sound. Because they were able to ping his phone. And the last ping they got from his phone was going into Mexico. Dang. It's like if only they had that kind of information with this case. Only we could have geofenced somebody's phone there. Avocados from Mexico. Avocados are good. Yeah, I'm glad they found him because apparently I think he was a former Marine or something. So he was capable of living off grid. So they were worried that he was just gonna be really hard to track down once in Mexico. But they were able to do it. I see more of these little mounds of dirt. Oh, thank you for the gifted membership. Take these leaves. Oh, I hope you get better. Hope you're doing okay, Moose Track. Okay, no problem, Moose Track. Lisa P. Yeah, we'll still be here, Moose Track. Take your time, no problem. I don't see you, Lisa. Where is Lisa? French. Oh, he says Page now. Lisa Page. Is she not on right now? Yeah, all these leaves, I don't like watching in this, or walking in these, because they're so hard to see. Snakes. Just Page. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, and I don't want the mods to ever feel like they have to be on or anything like that. So I know I've said that before, but just a reminder that you guys can do as much or as little as you want. It's totally understandable if you need to take time off or whatever you got going on. Absolutely fine. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Well, you're amazing. You've done a lot, so thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Buttercup. Thank you so much. Hey, MeWee. How's it going, MeWee? Good to see you here. Yeah, thank you, Buttercup's on patrol. Oh, all these leaves. Yeah, I know a lot of you would be out here if you could. Yeah. Huh. Is that just some trash bag or something? Huh. I know. I hope the snakes are slithering away when they hear me walking. Yeah, it's weird. You don't see trees like this a lot, though. For whatever reason, over here, there's quite a few. It's like a Dr. Pepper can. Oh, okay. Well, hey, Kim. How's it going? Thank you, Carol. Appreciate you. Hey, Cindy. How's it going? Well, have a good rest of your day, Moose Track. No, I think it was probably the bamboo piece. Some of the bamboo kind of looks like that sometimes. I'm not going to be able to find it. Right over there. Hey, UCLA Jen. How's it going? Good morning. Yeah, some of the bamboo looks like bones sometimes too. Crunch, crunch. Oh, hey, Clyde. How's it going? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Hey, Vyodka. Ooh. Let's see all these little critter holes. The critters. Hey, Paige. Oh, did Paige... What happened to the Lisa Page part? That's why. I was like... Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Paige, would you mind being a mod? You don't have to if you don't want to. And you don't have to do anything. I know Moose Track recommended you. Hey, good get. Or if you want to... I'm not going to remove Moose Track, but he's just going to... They're going to take some time, which is totally fine. You don't have to be here every day or anything. Okay, cool. And if you ever want to take a break, take a break. Do as much or as little as you want. Yeah, we just... For the most part, there's not too many rules, so it shouldn't be too hard. For the most part, people are pretty good. And if you ever have any questions, just ask. You can always ask Sandra, she knows what's up too. If you're ever in doubt, just ask. Janie. We can help. Yeah, I've been talking to Janie too, so you're on, Janie. Alright, so that's... And you don't have to do anything, Buttercup. But I put Buttercup too. Ugh, jeez. This tall grass. Yeah, I'm sure I'll add more as we go. So, there's always going to be room for more. Yes, that is true. You have to be nice to Neil more. Yeah, it should be easy. Just another little animal. Little animal den or something. Good morning, Lillian. Yeah, that's true. Bigger trees. Ooh, a little. I was watching some of the updates on the case from the Bahamas, and it looks like they're actually sending out dive teams to search. Which, it's like, again, like, why'd they wait so long? But at least they're doing it now. Yeah, the W crew. Thank you, Paige. Ooh. Hey, good morning, Flagstaff girl. I wish we had the temperatures from up in Flagstaff down here. Flagstaff's northern Arizona, a lot cooler. Yeah, I hope they find something. His story just doesn't add up. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, his story, it just seems like there's a lot of holes in it. Thank you, Janie. Thank you, Neil, for the buy me a coffee. It says coffee on me. Well, thank you, Neil. You're awesome. Thank you for the buy me a coffee. Thank you for supporting the channel, and everyone else who's supported today, either the memberships or super chats or other donations, even just commenting and liking, guys. Liking the video, subscribing. But yeah, even just commenting and all of that kind of stuff helps. So I appreciate you guys. Yeah, look at how big some of these trees are out here. Big old trees. Yeah, I think she's on that island. People think, yeah, I've heard people think that too. I guess there's a resort that, it's like an abandoned resort that was destroyed by a hurricane. I've heard people mention that area. And it's just, there's so many different things in his story that just don't add up. Like, for one, if she fell overboard, why wouldn't she just immediately drop the anchor? The water wasn't that deep. And especially if you're living on your boat, I could see if you're like not, you don't know anything about boats and you totally like forget to think about the anchor. But for someone who lives on a boat, I don't know. That's a lot fishy. Oh, jeez. Stop twisting on me, thing. Yeah, I'm glad they did too. Definitely glad they did. Oh, thank you, J Angel. No problem. Have a good rest of your day. Wow, look at those spider webs. Why are we beeping at me? I gotta learn what the beeps even mean. Yeah, look at those spider webs. Alright. Oh, autofocus. There we go. There we go. For some reason I turned it on to manual focus. Yeah, I'm not a fan of spiders either. There we go. Yeah, the branches there, that's just from the flooding. That's just because the water flows the way that we're walking. So just imagine all the sticks and the leaves flowing down water, and one starts to pile up where the roots are down there, the dirt, and it's just a chain reaction. One stick, 2, 3, 4, and then eventually you've got a big pile like this, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger until there's like a ton of water or something. Some like giant log maybe dislodges everything. But good morning. Hey, Stana. Good morning. Oh, you're a letter carrier. Yeah, I guess I just don't like the black widows and stuff like that. Jeez, this grass is slippery. Look at how overgrown, a lot of trees. I'm gonna walk right back here because there's a little like path. Dang, creepy. Hey Sharon. Yeah, took a day off yesterday. Back today. Yeah, it's interesting out here. Let's go right over here. Yeah, that's a good idea, Sandra. Yeah, there's a community icon or button on my channel's page. You can click on that and you can leave comments that just pop up on there as well. And I'm also I'll get that Discord channel going. So there'll be multiple ways to chat. Discord will be a lot better. You'll be able to chat with people. Whoa, what the heck? What the heck? Look at this, guys. What the heck? There's water. Whoa. What the heck? I thought I heard ducks. That's what you hear in the background. What the heck? This is like hidden. Yeah, that's why they call it Tanque Verde Creek, right? Wow. Dang, it looks pretty deep too. Yeah, for people who've been wondering how the animals. Wow. Crazy, right? I had no idea. That's a lot of water. Search. Oh, shit. I mean, I can't see the bottom of it. I can see right here, but it goes deep enough to where you can't see it. That's interesting. Wow. Yeah, for some reason I just wanted to go back. I had no idea that was here. Wow. I don't have the Discord link yet. I don't have it yet. I finally signed up for Discord. I don't have the Discord link yet, but I will soon. No, you'll be the first to know, Sandra. Whoa, what the heck was that? You guys see that? What the heck was that? That just jumped in the water and made like a noise. What the heck? Yeah, it's real muddy right down there. Oops. I don't know. I can see the edge around there. Bullfrog, yeah, maybe. Is that what that noise that I'm hearing is? You hear that? That's a bullfrog. They're loud. Wow. Yeah, let's walk around. That is so cool. Yeah, there's another one. It is, right? The Loch Ness Monster. I'm gonna take a picture just because this is cool. So it's gonna go black for a second. Very, very strange. That is definitely interesting. We're gonna walk around more. We're not leaving yet. Yeah, I'm gonna walk around the edges, and I'm looking for marks because it's pretty muddy down there. Those are all animal marks. You can see like hoof marks, like from javelinas or coyotes. Wow, look at this. Get right down in there. Whoa, that's muddy. Yeah, I don't want to step in that. That's muddy. Look at that. So I can definitely just... I'm going to take one more picture. Yeah, that happened the other night too, Elizabeth. That happened the other night. It's all good. It's kind of sad that people have nothing better to do, I guess, but try to just stir more drama. Ooh. Whoa, there's the bullfrogs. Trolls will troll, yep. Yeah, there's all sorts of, all those little marks there. Dang, those little froggies moving. Those are all animal marks right there. All those little... Wow. That's cool. What is that? What the heck is that? Oh, an animal, I think. Ooh, some sort of animal right there. Like a rat or something. Some sort of rodent. Yeah, we're gonna keep looking around over there. It's a little rat. This is the Tanque Verde Creek. I didn't know there was water here. Wow. Yeah, there's turtles. You can see the turtles poking their heads out. See the turtles? Thank you. Thank you, Judith Denman. Thank you so much, Judith, for the super chat. $10 super chat praying today will bring Nancy home. I think we all agree with you, Judith. Thank you. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks, Judith. Let's see here. There we go. That's a wide shot. I said one more picture. I'm going to do one more. This is a wide, nice view of the whole thing. This is cool. Well, just over on the other side there, you can get, there's tire marks in the sandy part over there of the wash. It's all just sandy over there, so you can drive right in there. It says Tanque Verde Creek on the sign, like the wash. I was asking earlier, a couple days ago, we were at the Tanque Verde wash, like 3 miles from here, and I also saw water, what it looked like coming up from the ground or something. But here, I don't know. I don't know if it is man-made. There's a little lizard, a turtle. It's very hard to see him. Right in the middle is the turtle. How cool is that, guys? Finding water out here. Water in the desert. I mean, we found like cow bone earlier. Yeah, it's water. Yeah, there's a turtle right there. See the little turtle? The turtle head popping up. Jeff Goldblum. There's a lot of turtles in here. Gotta climb through here. Dang. Big old tree right here in the middle. Part of it's been falling off. Yeah, I mean, I guess it, like I said, even in the video 2 days ago, it depends. It's going to depend on how well does the person know the area. I had no idea this was here. And I'm sure that if there's something like this here, there's probably spots like this in other spots too, around Tucson or Arizona. You can see through on the other side. There's kind of more of a, on that side, and then over here there's kind of more of an embankment. Right here it just drops straight off, but on the other sides you can see you can see the water for a couple feet and then it gets too deep. We're not too far from the road either, really. The road's right down that way. But you can drive right down in here through the sand on the wash. It's all just sandy on the other side over there. Yeah, I'm trying to get around. It's probably, because this is the vegetation so thick on this side, it's probably better to go back around over that side and start looking from over there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of go back around there. I think this is, you can just see. I don't see drag marks right here. It's crazy though. I mean, doesn't it just look like any other kind of part that we walk out here and then all of a sudden there's just water? Like if you were just looking this way. Right? Yeah, you never know. I mean, there's this, I don't know what the heck this thing is. I don't know if that's from like animals. It's probably from animals walking. This little, kind of little path. And then there's something, you can see a lot of the grass around here is flattened. And it's probably just because so many animals come out here to get water. You can see the difference between the flattened grass and then the grass that's still standing up. Like this stuff right here, standing up, and then this stuff down here it's all flattened. And you can kind of see paths that animals have probably taken leading all the way out there. You hear the bullfrogs. But yeah, you can see a little bit into the water and then it just gets too deep. It's hard with the reflection for you guys. But right around there, I can't see any more of the bottom. You can see the log right there. Yeah. It is like a, oops. It's like a wide shot. There's animal tracks right there. Animal tracks. And then all these right there are all animal tracks. Oh, thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you guys. Yeah, let's keep checking around. Yeah, it's definitely like a little oasis. I mean, look at how green. I kept wondering what that noise was. I thought it was, I don't know what I thought it was, but I was thinking like a bird or something. I swear I hear something over here too. Another bullfrog. Yeah, there's it's like coyote poop. You can see all the animals that come out here. Never went frog gigging. Yeah, we've got safety precautions. Yeah, in case you run into like a mountain lion. Yeah, look at how muddy. No, we don't have tons of frogs. It's probably like 30 minutes from Nancy's. 30 minutes from her house, but dang, yeah, when I step down, when I start stepping down in here, the ground gets softer and softer. I don't want to get muddy. I don't want to get like crazy muddy. But you would be able to tell because these holes are from my stick. I'm surprised there's not a bunch more animal. Maybe it's just easier to get on the other side. Let's go around. Oh, there's a bunch right over there, actually. Interesting. Yeah, there's a bunch right down in the mud right here. All the animals. Right? Never know. Hey, Stacks, how's it going, man? Stacks, we found water. Look at this. Right out here. Look at this. I'll show you real quick, guys. The people just joining us. Look at how crazy this is. I don't know why I just decided to go back in there. Right out here. And you can see there's tire tracks right there, right in the middle. The road is to the left, not far at all. If I go out there, we can see the road. But look at that. Right out there is that. And I just decided to go back in here and look around. And what did we find? Find water. Interesting. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. And you can hear the bullfrogs. They're so loud at night. Wow. Definitely a pond. Yeah, it looks like maybe to someone, I don't know, cut it with a tractor a long time ago. Yeah, we're like 3 miles from my last live. 3 miles away from the last live. We found a little water that time, but not like this. I'm kind of checking around the edges as much as I can. Ugh. No, I think I got a notification. Ugh. Whoa, whoa. You see how the bullfrogs just start jumping? They saw me coming. Who is this crazy guy? Cacti. Cacti. Watch out for the cacti. Oh, there's a little froggy. You guys can see the froggy right there, right in the middle. Oops, I messed that up. There he is. Little froggy. Froggy. Thank you. Thank you, Shipwreck C. Shipwreck C just sent to buy me a coffee. Said, thank you for your continued search for Nancy. Thank you for your continued search for Nancy. Thank you, Shipwreck C, for the support, for supporting the channel. I appreciate you. It definitely helps, so thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, froggy. Little froggy. There's, I guess, a lot of froggies out here. Even down there I can see a little animal tracks. But I don't see any footprints, which is what I'm really looking for. Drag marks, footprints, anything like that. Whoops, sorry about that. Sorry about spinning you guys around. Yeah, we're looking for... Sorry, it might go black one more time. There we go. You don't see stuff like this all the time. Ugh. Alright, let's see if I can get around. Yeah, we're still looking around. We'll look for drag marks, footprints, anything that stands out. It's like going through the jungle right here. Thank you, Shipwreck C. Thank you. Thank you for all you're doing for Nancy. Thank you, Shipwreck C. Thank you for supporting the channel. Dang, those things are loud. Ugh, I gotta push this thing out with my stick. And that's why we got the stick. Multi-purpose stick. Multi-purpose device. Ah, there's a big turtle right there in the middle. Hey, Kel boys. Yeah, we came across some well, thank you. All right. Oops. 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 Need some divers. Yeah, it just drops off on the other side too over there. It just drops off. It's hard to get down in there without getting in the mud. It's same with, see all the, it's all thick green over on the other side as well. Like right down in here. So you can't walk. Well, I guess you could, but it's, oh, there's a little frog. It's that real thick mud right down in there. Huh. And same with the other side over there. It just drops straight off. Poke a stick. You can see some of the sticks right in here. That's the hard part about out here. There's not always good sticks available. Let's see if I can get right over here. Oops. Ooh. Break this branch. There we go. Yeah, it gets pretty deep. Ooh, it's muddy in there. Look at that. It brings up like tons of mud just by touching that spot. No, I'm not going in there. It's interesting though. Yeah, I can't. If I take another step in there, I'm going to be all muddy. There we go. That's crazy. We'll go right around this side again. How do I get over there? Yeah, I'll just show you guys again how. No, it doesn't look super deep, but it goes at least a couple feet deep. And I don't see anything. I don't see any footprints or dragging or anything. I'm sure people probably just don't even know it's there because it's so well hidden. I mean, just from right here, you can't see that thing at all. Yeah, I saw a video, or I saw a picture of the guy in that white truck dropping off like rocks and cactus. That's weird. Does anyone know like who that guy is or what the deal with all that was? I saw just a picture of him like dumping rocks or something, dumping rocks, and like it didn't even seem like a lot of cactus. I don't know. At first I thought maybe it was the county, but there's no way that guy's from the county. He didn't have like a county truck or anything. That picture was AI. Oh, see? Shows what I know. What? Someone made an AI picture? That's weird. That's crazy. That shows what I know. People are crazy. The truck was AI? Man. People are crazy. I don't even know how to make AI. Well, I guess I can. The only thing I know how to do is like on ChatGPT, you can make like an 8-second thing. Rocks dumped at night. There's like an old rope that's just wrapped around the tree from flooding. Huh. Well, it's from the pictures I saw. It didn't look, I don't know. It didn't look like a lot of cactus. It's kind of weird. The whole thing is weird. Yeah. Yeah, and I saw Righteous Monkey. He even mentioned what I said the other day, how you see the city doing that, and a lot of the underpasses near the interstate to try to get the homeless away from sleeping under the bridges, and for asking for money in the medians. They put out these real sharp rocks and stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, see, here's a little like pipe. Is that a pipe or a hose? I think it's pipe. Might be like a flexible piping. Maybe that's what's watering that thing. It was fake. It was done at night. The cactus pieces came from the island in front of Sue Ellen's. Huh. Yeah, I didn't even, I guess, I don't know. I'd have to double check on the, like where the property line was, because I thought that was like an easement still on that side, but I can't remember. I'd have to double check. But I know for sure on Nancy's side property, you got a couple feet. At least that's what the records show on for her property line. You've got at least a couple feet off of the asphalt. And I don't see why the records would be wrong. The saguaro cactuses are protected for sure. The big saguaros, yeah, if you cut those down, you're in big trouble. And there might, there could be other ones as well, but I know for sure the saguaro cactus are protected. Ugh. Let's be nice, Basil. Be nice. Focus. I can see. I think these are footprints. Yeah. It's weird that Even with the water nearby, there's not a ton of vegetation in the middle here. Wow, and all these big rocks. And those are some rocks. Dang. Oh, see, look at this. Yeah, we don't want to. So back in this path is private property. Dang, that's a huge rock. Yeah, let's just focus on what we're doing. Focus on what we're doing, Basil. Huh, that's cool. What the heck? That's really cool, actually. That's really cool. Wow. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. These are giant boulders. That's crazy. Giant boulders. Ugh. Wish I had some of those rocks. I know. Oh, some of those are hundreds, 1,000 pounds, maybe. I don't know. Dinosaur egg, right? Oh, I think I missed Brenda. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, from Buttercup. Thank you so much, Buttercup, for the Cash App. She said, thank you for searching. Thank you, Buttercup. And I got a PayPal. Thank you. Let me see here. Let's see if you put your name in. All right. Not your real name, but your YouTube name. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Brenda sent a PayPal. Thanks for all you're doing, Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate you guys. Thanks to both of you. Thank you, Buttercup. Thank you, Brenda. Thanks for supporting the channel. There's a dog barking. Maybe I missed it. Huh. We'll see if he starts barking again. Yeah, there could be other people, maybe walking, hiking. Oh, I know there's a sign right by those rocks that say, there's like a path right there, and it says, like, no, that trail is private property. It probably leads back to someone's, who knows what, horses or something, horse path. So, oh yeah, I do have an Amazon wish list. You guys have bought most of the stuff. I've used the gift. You can go on there and add to my gift card balance, and I buy like odds and ends that I use out here. But yeah, thanks to you guys, all this hiking gear, everything from you guys, so thank you. Gloves. Oh yeah, gloves. I have rubber gloves, but yeah, I keep forgetting that other type of gloves. And then someone asked about the rainy season. Into June, into September, monsoon season starts, but it really picks up around July, into July, or middle of July, early middle of July. It starts getting hotter. All right, so we'll check some of these up here, and then there's a lot of big trees over on the other side we got to check too. Oops. Sorry, we spun you around. What the heck is that? I don't know what that is. It's like a piece of tile. Oops. Just a weird looking piece of tile. I probably still will keep going out, Vicky. As long as people still, I mean, there's still people go missing every day, so we'll see. And it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of nice, kind of going out, and I would hope the families would think I'm doing something good. It feels good to do it. It feels good to go out and look. So, yeah, I probably will. Oh, well, cool. Oh yeah, they got a sign up there. There's a sign up there that says no trespassing. Go back to the tile. Oh, what is it? You guys think it's one of those game tiles? I don't think. Shoot, I can't even remember where that was now. Whoa, that's an old Pepsi Cola can. Look at that. Pepsi Cola. This thing is old. Yeah, it's a little cloudy. Stop yelling at me, you stupid gimbal. Oh, there we go. Oh. Hold on one second. There we go. There we go. Yeah, very old. Shoot, I don't know if I remember exactly where that tile thing was. I think it was right up here. I don't think it was one of those game tiles. I know what you're talking about. May have lost it. It's gone. I can't remember where it was. I thought it was like right here. Ooh. Yeah, I lost it, but it looked like a piece just of like a tile, like it was smooth, like a piece of almost like a bathroom tile. Oh, thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you for supporting the channel. That's a bone. No, it's a stick. Never mind. An address tile. Okay, there you go. Hey, no problem, Stacks. See you later. Marianne, where's Marianne? Oh, there's Marianne. Yeah, Marianne, you've been modded. You don't have to do anything. Don't ever feel like you have to be here every time, or you have to always read the chat, or anything like that. Just do as much or as little as you want. For the most part, the chat's pretty good. If you ever have any questions, you can ask Sandra. Sandra knows what's up, but yeah, for the most part, people can talk in the chat and stuff like that. It did resemble a tile. And now you guys, I'm gonna have to go back and look at the video. Yeah, see, here's more. What kind of card is the best to get Venmo, Cash App? I don't know. I think Cash App might be a little more popular than Venmo. They're both pretty much the same. It takes like less than 5 minutes to sign up. I know I took a while to sign up for Cash App and PayPal, but it's really actually easy. And they've been around a long time. It's super secure. And they'll send you, you can like attach your debit card to load funds onto your thing, or it sends it directly from your debit card. And then if you want, they can also send you like a Cash App debit card or a Venmo debit card that you can, like if people sent you money, you could use that card to get that money off. or you can just use it to send other people money just through your, basically through your debit card, but you link it on Cash App or Venmo. Yeah, PayPal's been around a long time. Yes, yes. That's another good one. Ooh. Yeah, there's some like, what is that down here? Some like ranch down here. Never link debit card to anything. Yeah, if you're worried about that, if you're worried about linking your debit card, you can, Zelle is a good option, because Zelle is straight through your bank. You don't have to sign up through or like a third-party app. Most people's, whoa, this is a car. Most people's banks now have Zelle, an option to send Zelle, and all you need is the person's like email address. Holy cow. Look at this old car. It's like an old truck. Yeah, you can do that for Venmo as well. You can, yeah, you can link your bank account routing number, and yeah, I forgot about that. There's all sorts of options. There's another one right here. Look at it, it's like, it's got the, like the chrome bumper. It tells you how old it is. Yeah, the steering wheel, it's an old truck. Look at the steering wheel. Yeah, we find some crazy stuff out here. Looks like a truck. Yeah, that's true. No fees, Sandra, if you do it that way. That's true. Yeah, how cool. You can see part of the, there it is. It's behind this tree here. Part of the rear bumper. License plate, no, this is like an old, oh, I just spun around. Sorry guys, sorry, making me dizzy. I don't see a license plate. I'll double check. No. No license plate. Dang. You can see some of the, it's the tail lights. The old style. You can just tell it's old by the materials used. I guess maybe it used to be blue. I don't know. And there's this, I don't know what this, it's a car of some sort. It was. Yeah, maybe farm truck. Oh, I got a notification. Thank you, Pamela. Pamela just did a Venmo. Thank you so much, Pamela. Thanks for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. There's part of the roof or something. But yeah, there's, dang, that's heavy. That's heavy. It's pretty neat though. Never know what you're gonna find. Who knows if it was someone trying to drive in here, or the sidewall just collapsed when it flooded one time. Because I guess back 1986, I always hear about that. The flood of 1986 in Tucson, where it was like really bad. This bad flood. I don't know if it was anything to do with that, but I also know people would try to come out here and drive through the washes in the rain, and you get washed. The cars get stuck and float down river. It's like a shoe, a lady's shoe. That looks pretty old though. One shoe. Yeah, all sorts of different possibilities. But it looks like there's like a lot of concrete, cement blocks. Yeah. Yeah, I hear a lot when they talk about, like, if there's a heavy rain, people will talk about, oh, it's nothing compared to 1986. It was like a crazy flood in Tucson, crazy storm. Impala, maybe a Cadillac, yeah. I don't think the bobcats come out here. I could be wrong, but there's a ranch right over here. He's got like, wow, we'll walk by. He's got a bunch of cool stuff. Maybe the ranchers out here clear stuff out themselves. Yeah, there's another car. You can barely see it, but you can see part of the bumper is buried in there. Look at that. Part of the bumper. Dang. Yeah, like the whole sidewall like collapsed. There's rebar that's like completely bent. Look at that rebar. Yeah, there's another car. Dang, this is similar to the other spot we saw where there was like 10 different cars. There's other cars right there. This is like, I don't know, 15 minutes away from that other spot where we saw some cars. Dang. There's a lot of them. I don't know what that is, but big piece of steel. Jeez. Takes a lot of force to bend the rebar like that. Look at that. Dang. Wow, what the heck? Look at this. This is like a guy's ranch. You got a whole bunch of RVs, and then one of those big, like a well. It's the well, right? That thing right there. Sticking up. That's like a well, right? Oops. Yeah, flowing water is really powerful. Oh, he's got some heavy machinery. There's a tractor. You can see the tractor right there. See the tractor? And there's like a big dump truck to the left there. And he's got a bunch of signs posted. He's got like 4 signs that say keep out, no trespassing. So I'm gonna stay, we'll stay on this side over here just to give him his space. He's got a bunch of land now, it's cool. There's another bumper. Someone's bumper. Let's see if I can flip it over. Oh wow, those are windy. Dang. They don't make them like that anymore. Look at that. Big bumper. Dang. How many RVs does he need? Oh, you can't even see. Sorry, guys. Got lots of RVs. There's one of those cool, those thingies, whatever those are called, that spin around. Spinners. It's pretty cool. I'm sure he gets a good view when it floods out here. Yeah, he's got a chair. He's got 2 of them set up right there. You can sit back and watch when it floods. A windmill. Yeah, windmill. 2 chairs. That one swings on the left. I don't know what the deal with that thing in the middle is. Oh, it's starting to spin. I can hear some roosters. Right, yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of signs all throughout the side of the property posted no trespassing. So stay over here. Time to get yourself moving. Does anyone think it's a cover-up? What, like cover-up like with like the sheriff's department? I don't think so. Yeah, there's footprints. It's hard to see some of them because they're they're mixed in with all the other animal prints and tire tracks. Oh, he's got some horse trailers. There's some donkeys over there. The donkey just went around the corner. There's some donkeys over there. Some donkeys. Dang, I don't get what's the deal with all these. Whoa. What is this? Another, oh, maybe it's a fence. Fence post. Yeah, that's some cable right there. That's some serious cable. That's not strong enough, I guess. It's the water. Look at that. Power of the water. Not strong enough. Dang. Yeah, let's just focus on the search. Focus on search. Lock in. Focus back. Refocus. Whoa. I'm gonna grab some water. Oh, there's the horses. Oh, there's a little baby little cow. Ooh. Alright, well, we'll go right up there and turn. Check, yeah, that's where we're gonna go, right up there. And then turn back. There's other trees on the way back. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Ooh. I think you can if you dig deep enough, yeah. I think we saw some of that the other day. I think if you dig deep enough, yeah. Oops, sorry about that. Sorry about the spinaroos. Dang, look how big those trees are. Oops. Yeah, well, my last stream we came across like a spring, like the water was coming up from the ground. And then earlier in the video today, I came across a little pond, little creek, pond, creek, whatever you want to call it. No, I don't. I'm not aware of any mine shafts right around here. Sarita, if you're looking at a map, Sarita has a lot of mines, active mines. You can do mine tours there. Sarita, multiple mines there. You take I-19. Rains come the end of June into September. Oops, don't do that. Oh no, it's bamboo. Yeah, they have mine, like cool mine tours you can go on, and some they charge. I was looking online the other day. Some they charge and some are free. Yeah, there's another ranch up in there. Yeah, you can see like the RV or trailers, like horse trailers right there. Yeah, you guys can always block people. If you don't want to see their comments, you can always click on their name and block them yourself. It's a good idea, Sandra. I know, I'm sorry. It's not me, it's the gimbal. I'm still figuring out all the settings. But I do love it. So thank you, Carol. Hopefully it's a little more steady. Oh, you're fine, Cal. Yeah, I know everyone's got different opinions on a lot of things, but it's my fault for saying stuff. So we can just refocus back on Nancy. Finding Nancy. You can share your thoughts on the case and all that. I'd love to hear all your opinions on that. Because I think there's obviously no one for sure knows, unless they know more than they're telling us, which is possible, but it's always cool to hear everyone's different ideas and thoughts on the case. Oh, what is that? Like some sort of bird. Yeah, I think she'll be found. I think so. I think there's too many people still working the case, and there's too many leads that they've gotten. There's just no way that that one of those leads hasn't led to something that they're still tracking down. I don't know. At least I hope so. I mean, thousands and thousands, and I know they haven't gone through all the leads yet. So hope that someone said something that can break the case wide open. Or who knows, maybe they are really close, and we just don't know that they are. That would be cool. Yeah, I guess there's always that chance that she could still be alive, but I would think that would have been like a kidnapping, and they would have been like sending more ransom demands, proof of life. Savannah said she was willing to pay. And it even sounded like she was willing to pay even when they maybe told her that she wasn't around anymore. And I don't know what happened. If somehow they figured out that maybe it was just someone trying to scam her out of the money or what, but I don't know what happened in the between that time she put that video out where she was like, we understand and like we're willing to pay. Something must have happened, some sort of information, or I don't know, or the family just changed their mind, or but just like with the people who took Nancy, they still need to find the people who sent those. If those ransom demands are not related to the people who took her, they need to find out who sent those as well. That's a pretty messed up thing to do. And try to like profit on the family's like tragedy like that. Yeah, especially to an old lady living by herself. Yeah, that's what you always hear, right? You always hear them say, never pay the ransom. But then, even just like a couple weeks ago, some like big company got hacked, and the hackers were threatening to like turn over all their customers' information if they didn't pay this ransom. And the company paid the ransom, and I guess the hackers showed that they deleted all the information. So I know there's still that kind of ransom, electronic kind of ransom stuff. That still is pretty common, I guess. And the companies they usually don't even say, well, sometimes I guess I've seen how much they pay, but sometimes they keep that confidential. But it can be like millions of dollars, or they'll pay these hackers to not release all that information that they've hacked into, which is pretty scary. Just Jules, AJ, I fear that people are getting uninterested in this case and tired of the neighbors, family, and Ellie all not doing anything. Bash the streamers. Yeah. I don't know. I know it's a highly emotional case, so thank you, Marcy. Appreciate it. Shiny little objects, cost of paying versus cost of not paying. I went through this when I worked for a Fortune 500 that was hacked in 2022. Yep. Yep. Yeah, people have mentioned that, like, if there were more than one person involved, would the like ringleader Would he possibly kill the other person or persons to try to keep them from like ratting on them or whatever? I love Arizona weapon laws. Right? Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Nancy will be brought, once there's a firm case against the perp, Nancy will be brought back home. 20% who hasn't given up hope yet. Oops, there we go with the thing again, sorry. What is that? What is that? That's like someone's, like a recipe. Huh. Taco chicken nuggets. Yeah, Arizona's got, for Second Amendment, pretty lax laws. You still have to, if you go to a store to buy one, you still have to do the federal background check. People kind of get that confused, thinking you can just go to the store sometimes and get something, but you still have to do the federal check. If you buy it from a private party, that's a little different. Yeah, see all the tire tracks. Different sets, even in the middle over here. No open carry. Yeah, you can open carry in Arizona. For concealing it, if you want to conceal carry, you need a permit. There's a lot of bigger trees coming up here that we haven't searched under on the way back this way. Right up here. Almost up there. Right here. There's a little like horse path. There's the leaves again, the crunchiness. More crunchy. Oh, let me get a sip of water. No longer needed an AJ. What is that? Concealed, isn't? Or a concealed permit? Is that what you mean? What kind of name is Spicy? Is he Spicy Hot? Spicy Hot. Hot fire. Spicy Hot. Ugh. Ooh. Oh, no longer requires a concealed carry permit. Wow. That's crazy. Is that relatively new? I thought you always had to. Maybe not. But it's, people think, like you see in Arizona, like everyone's carrying a gun. It's not the case. But you will. I'm sure there's probably, I know a lot of people have them at their house, or maybe like in their glove box. But people think like the Western movies where everyone's walking around with a gun on their hip. No, not new. 21 and older. Huh. Yeah, I'm not a big, not that I have anything against guns, but I just haven't followed up on all that. All them laws. Yeah, Spice, that's weird. Spicy was emailing me saying that he's like my biggest fan. Like, that's so weird. I'm just kidding. He didn't email me. He was spicy hot. Oh, we got... Yeah, I do that all the time with my like sports teams I follow. Sheriff is facing, Sheriff's in trouble. The Yankees. Ugh. Yeah, when you follow Arizona sports teams, you kind of unfortunately get used to stuff like that, losing. I don't know, Basil. Yeah, there's simple rules. Simple. You should be fine, Basil. You're fine. We got your back, Basil. Hey, good morning, L. 1985. Good morning. Or good afternoon, depending on where you are. Okay. Well, you're fine, Basil. We're all good. There's another piece of some car. Another car part. Whoa, jeez. Yeah, I forget all the different time zones. We found a bone earlier, real early on in the search today. We found a bone. A cow bone. And then we found some, like a pond or a creek, found some water. Kind of cool. Dang. Move this out of the way. I know people have mentioned that maybe they'll throw. The ground is all pretty flat here. Doesn't look like anyone's been digging. Thank you, Shipwreck C. Thank you for the support today too. Appreciate you. Oh, now it's getting sued by an inmate. Huh. I wonder how that'll turn out. Yeah, look at all these little critter holes. Yeah, that would be cool to find a dinosaur bone or bones. Look at all the animals that had been in there. The grass is all flat. And they're animals or people, I guess, or both. Right, yeah. That's right, dreams. Unfortunately. Yeah, I wonder if the FBI has like a list of how many total people still like haven't been found. It's probably a lot, unfortunately. No judge is awarding $25 million for someone getting COVID in jail. Yeah, probably not. Probably not in Arizona, at least. Not gonna happen. I guess you've seen, I don't know, I've seen crazier things, I guess. Yeah, the W crew. And thank you for Sandra for coming with that idea. So now all the members now, you're part of the W crew. Even if you're not a member, you're still part of the W crew, but it says that on the member thing. And I'll be getting a Discord page or whatever they call it. We'll call that something with the W crew. Yeah, we did a small little boat. I think that one was a great option. So we picked that. Oh, T-Rex evolved as a meat eater. Its jaws overtook its need for arms. Evolution. Ah. Oh, thank you, Neil. Alright, we still got some bigger trees up here. T-Rex is now a chicken. Yeah, if you guys joined late, you'll have to go back and see the water that we came across. A little creek or pond over there. It was just it was on the community thing on there, Peggy. It was just it wasn't like a big vote, I guess. I don't know. I think it was the right name. I made it an executive decision. Sandra, I think, came up with it, or someone else. I think it was Sandra. I know Sandra came up with the idea, for sure. Yeah, there's if you go to my main page on YouTube, at the bottom, there's a button that you can click. It says Community. You can click on that and you can post stuff, or you can read posts that other people put, or I put, and then we'll also get the Discord going here. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. Her diamond's full. Is that what it says? Yeah. Her diamond's full. Thank you so much for that. That's awesome. I'm your first. Oh, that's a soda can. But then there's a little shoe right here. I wonder if it's the same shoe that we saw. No, that's a different shoe. Huh. It's like one of those leather, like, kind of shoes. I'll have a Discord later today. I'll have the link. I'll share it with you guys tomorrow, maybe, or maybe later today on my page, but at the latest tomorrow morning. Yeah. I'd never used Discord before, so I'm figuring some stuff out first before we go live. Oops. 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 Moccasin, yeah. Hey, AG girl, how's it going? Phoenix. Oh, there's a little... Yeah, it'll be soon. There's one of those little pink ribbons. It's like the kind, similar to the kind I have, but that one looks way faded. There's little markers that you can use. Ah, cool page. Yeah, it's exciting. What are we going to talk about? Just whatever. You guys can talk to yourselves or ask me questions or share ideas on the case or other cases or what we should, different spots to go to. I don't know, all that kind of stuff. A little bit of everything. Oh yeah, we can share photos on Discord. Yep. Photos. And I think you can even like bring other people, like video chat, right? I think I've heard that. You can like video chat. I'll have it later, Stacks. I don't have it yet. I finally like downloaded it on my laptop. So don't worry, when I get it, we'll share it with y'all. Abandoned wells. Phew. I guess you'd have to find all the abandoned wells first. I wonder if there's somewhere that, I don't know if there's anywhere that like lists abandoned wells. I'm not sure. It's a good question. Good question. I know. It's very rare to find two shoes together. It seems like usually it's always just one. Yeah, see how these little, I don't know if they're all pack rat, like little mounds, but some sort of animal that makes those little mounds. And some of them are bigger than others. Oh, Mark, you didn't have to do that, Mark. Thank you. Thank you, Mark. Hope everything's going well, man. Oops, what did I do? Oh. Sorry, guys. Still getting used to the gimbal. The gimbal. Oh, what am I using to stabilize? Oh, thank you, Mark. Thank you, Diana. Diana sent a cash app. She said, thank you for searching. Thank you. So, to stabilize, thanks to Carol, let me turn it off real quick. I'll show you, Mark. You're gonna have to get one of these. The one that I got is on my Amazon wish list. It's a gimbal. This gimbal thing. It's got this little thing is a screen. You can take it off. It's detachable right there. See? It has a tripod on the bottom here, a small tripod, and this kind of extends. You can collapse it in and out right here. This part. So it goes down. You can make it really small like that if you want. Let me show y'all 1 second. I'm making you guys busy, sorry. Turn it on real quick. Boom. See? And you can adjust the orientation, see? Like that. I can flip it around. 1, 2, 3 clicks. That thing right there on the bottom is a light. Look at that. And it has different types of lighting. Blue light. And you can lower it or raise it. Yeah. You can spin it around. You can do panorama shots. You can do all sorts of cool stuff. But I would recommend it. Where's the name? It's a V3 Ultra. V3 Ultra. V3 Ultra, and the brand is that's the brand. Hohim. Yeah, I recommend it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, let me put it back in there. And thank you, Carol. Thank you, Carol, for getting me this. It's really cool. It stabilizes the phone, so you're not, because otherwise I would be holding the phone in my hand like this, and it's going to bounce up and down when I walk, and it's just kind of harder to hold it that way. But with this, it stabilizes. Sorry, it's going to flip for a second because I'm turning it on. All right. There we go. And it's got an AI tracker. It can track your face if you want it to. You can do a lot of cool stuff. Like you can set it up on a tripod. It can track not just people's faces. It can track animals or whatever you want it to track. Yeah, we're still learning a little bit, but I think we're getting better. Yeah, that's what we're uniting again. We're united. We're all focused on the same goal. Mark asked for a screenshot. Yeah, you can see the exact like brand and everything on my wish list. You can see what kind of gimbal it is. Oh, that's cool, Peggy. Your son-in-law bought a third, bigger, badder drone. Wow. Do you know which one, Peggy? You know which kind of drone or what brand? Yeah, no problem, Mark. Have a good rest of your day, man. Drive safe out there. We got a lot of crazy drivers. Take care, Mark. Mark the shark. Yeah, Tucson's got, I'm sure everyone says that where they live. We've got some crazy drivers. Everyone's in such a hurry to go like nowhere, to get to the next red light. Everybody's in such a hurry. Like the speed limit's like 40 miles an hour in the city. And you'll see cars like, you can't go like a week without seeing a car rolled over or on its side or something in the middle of the city. Like they're definitely not going 40 miles an hour. Yeah, Mark the shark, guys, if you haven't followed him. Little birdie nest. All the eggs are gone. No one's better be rude to Mark. We got Mark's back, Vyatka. We love Mark here. You tell me who, Vyatka. I'll get him, Mark. Or Vyatka, tell me who's being mean. Yeah, maybe a hummingbird. Snowflakes don't last long in summer. Yeah, maybe a hummingbird. Mark the shark. Yeah, see, so I guess people can tell the difference with the gimbal, right? It's more stable. The only thing that you can't do with the gimbal is I can't have the phone cooler on at the same time. It messes up the weight distribution. So that's the only thing you can't have. But still, you can go for as long as you can until the phone gets too hot. Which luckily today I haven't had a problem. I think these little bit of clouds has been helping. Yeah, we've had snow in Tucson every couple years. One time on Easter it was pretty heavy. Gimbal's facing too low. Yeah, you guys gotta tell me if sometimes it's, I gotta figure out the right shot for it. Is that good? Yeah, it'll rain or snow every once in a while. Dang, this tree. Big old tree. Being retired is the best. A bit higher. You guys want it like that? Or higher? No snakes yet, but I'm afraid I'm gonna step on one walking in all these leaves because you can't see anything. Dang, big old tree. Oh, and the other thing too, that because I'm paying for this Prism app, they also have a stabilizing feature on there. I turned that on as well for the first time today. And I did you can do like a monthly thing or a yearly. I just did the yearly, so I don't have to worry about it. Thanks, poor tree. Oh, thank you. Is it Janet? Or Jeanette Freeland? Thank you. Yeah, remember, if you can't see some comments, to click on depends on what if you're on your computer, on the live chat part, it's at the top left of the live chat. You click, instead of top comments, click live comments. If you're on your phone, it's at the very top right, the 3 dots, click that. And instead of top comments, click live comments or whatever, live chat. I've noticed that. If you can't see everyone's comments, sometimes that's the reason why. Or it's a person that maybe you've blocked, I don't know. Only, I think that's pretty good. I'm happy if one person's watching. You weren't here when I started. We had nobody. Well, actually, we had people watching. I wonder if there's still people here from the very beginning. That'd be cool. I'm sure there is. And I was streaming vertically. Yeah, imagine 670 in your house. And people come and go. There's always new people coming in. That's why you'll see at the end the views go up, because new people come and go all the time. Whoa, that's cool. It's a little... Oh, sweetly. Like maybe 300. I thought I was gonna lose like half of my people, if you want me to be honest, but like 300. Dang. Just roll on by. Yeah, that's the cool thing about YouTube, is there's someone streaming. There's always like, you can find whatever you want on YouTube. Like how-to videos, how to fix your car. It's pretty cool. How to like operate, like if you buy like some new piece of equipment or technology, you can watch a video on how to use it. Especially with like how bad they make like instruction manuals these days. YouTube's great for stuff like that. Product reviews, all that kind of stuff. Oh, thank you, Taco. Oh, is that a bone? Oh, sorry. 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 I know people are going to be mad. I swear I thought I turned that feature off. I don't know why it keeps... Let me see here. Orient pan full. Yeah. There. No, see, it still does it. Huh. I don't know how it does that. Mode switch, is it supposed to be under locked? Let me see if it does it there. Huh. I'm trying it. Sorry, one more. No, it still does it there too. Maybe you can't set it to where it doesn't do that. I don't think there's anything you can do to make it not do that. If I tilt it forward enough, it just does it. I gotta remember just to scroll like this. Because you can use this joystick, see? I'll push up on the joystick, push up, and it goes up. But if I try to tilt the camera too much, that's when it does that. Yeah, it has mode switch, PF, PTF, POV, and lock, but you can't turn it off. There's just PF, PTF, POV, or lock. And even on lock, it's still spinning around. But I'll look it up online. See, that's YouTube. That's what YouTube is for. I'll figure it out. Right? Oh, thank you. Dang, thank you, Pamela. All right, you did. Pamela, you didn't have to do two. You did two. Thank you so much, Pamela. And the 2 Venmos. Thank you. This is what I was trying to look at. If it was just a leaf, a white leaf. I think there's like 130 bucks, which I really thank you so much, Carol, for it. Very generous. Yes. Oh, yeah, you are, Pamela. Pamela's been here. I need to get better at the angle of the video, because I feel like I want to show you guys like what's down right below my feet, but maybe that's not a good view for you guys. Yeah, thank you so much, Pamela. I was like, wait, there's 2 of them. 2 donations. Thank you, Wings and a Prayer. Thank you so much. Yeah. Some garden time. That's cool. Very cool. What kind of stuff is in your garden? Uh-oh. That's not good, Sandra. Dang. There's like rebar just sticking out of the ground. Just seeing what was underneath here with this stick. Huh. Dang. I don't know if that's another car. It's really buried in there. That's cool, stacks. Yeah, I used to grow a lot of plants. I used to work at a warehouse. I'll say that. I used to work at a warehouse and I was in charge of growing a lot of certain types of plants. It was an interesting job. What kind of plant? It was when medical marijuana first started in Arizona, and me and my friend got hired to. Somehow we met this lady who was opening a dispensary. This whole long story, and yeah, it was very, very, very interesting. Very interesting, to say the least. Like something you could write a book about. It's how crazy, like some of this stuff. Like people have no idea. I don't know. I don't even think I'm allowed to say a lot of stuff. Yeah, it was a medical marijuana dispensary. It was just interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun for a while. Fun for a while. Dang, I can't believe there's so many. It's like 6, maybe even more than 6 inches of leaves. Not used to seeing that in Tucson. It's funny, I don't even smoke anymore. I used to smoke like all day. I haven't smoked in years. It kind of, yeah. But it was pretty cool. It was very crazy, like helping, like opening the dispensary and doing all that. with like one of my like good friends. It was just like a surreal experience. It was pretty crazy. I don't smoke on the supplier. What is that? Oh, just the trash. Yeah, it's crazy. Now in Arizona it's recreational, and there's like twice as many dispensaries. Back when I was there, it was just medical, and there was a limit on how many they could have in this whole state. So it was kind of like whoever won the permits, because they had like a lottery to get the permits. It was almost like winning the lottery. But now there's quite a bit more dispensaries, and the prices have gone like way down. So I guess there's pros and cons for all of it. And some people it definitely helps. I mean, there's just like with everything, there's pros and cons of everything. I know some people don't like it, but it does. We would see like, especially when it was medical, you would see like actually people who were actually sick that needed it. So that was kind of a cool part of the job, seeing that, helping people like that. Yeah, it was cool. It was definitely an experience. Oh, lizards. Here's some lizards. Dang, this was the stick I needed for that pond over there. The rock sniffers. Whoa, a lot of leaves. Winging a prayer, yeah, yep. So pricey with taxis in Connecticut. Everybody goes north. Yeah. Yeah, that's why Arizona, we get a lot of people who come from like California, especially a lot of people when COVID happened would sell their house in California, and then you could get at least double the house for what you would pay in California. A lot of people, California, and then even from like Washington State. Go downtown on Buckeye. Yeah, I was smelling like a skunk every day for a while. Yep. Whoa, this stuff is so thick right here. That's funny, Basil. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely, some people can get benefits from it. Yeah. Jeez, massive tree. Yeah, I hear you, Ronald. I hear you. Yeah. Yeah, they're popping up everywhere now, right? All the dispensaries. There's a drive-through one here in Tucson. It's always like packed with lines of cars. You can drive through. I think you have to order online or something though. Or you can go inside. It's just funny though that you can drive through. They all moved to Florida. Like dollar stores. Yeah, so you can see the road's right over there. We'll have to go the other direction, different time. Yeah, wow. Alright. Yeah, New York. Yeah, it's starting to get everywhere now. Yeah, so there's the road. This is the Tanque Verde Creek if you joined us late. You'd have to go back and watch. We came across some a little pond or I guess creek with water earlier in the video. Real early on we saw a piece of a cow bone. But there was water, a lot of bullfrogs, a lot of turtles. But I didn't see any footprints or any drag marks or anything like that around the water. It was pretty muddy at certain spots. You would definitely be able to see stuff like that. But it did look like it gets kind of deep in the middle, at least deeper than what you can see with your eyes. Yeah, oh, it looks like it, right? It looks like they're driving in the wash, but it's the road. You can barely see it. The road's in the middle here, in between. You can barely see the asphalt. So it's sandy, then there's some asphalt right there, and then sand again on the other side. But they can literally just turn right in here. You can see the like tire marks right here. Right here, and then there's a bunch right in the middle. A lot of them in the middle. Yeah, here's a car that's gonna drive by. Couple cars. Yeah, they put up the big barriers here as well. Road closed signs. When it's flooding, they'll try to block people off from driving through it, but every year there's always people who try to cross. And they'll get stuck. Have to get rescued, or I mean, some people you can get killed trying to cross these spots like this. Yeah, I'll show you just right over here. They have the signs already like ready to go. Right here. See, I got a bunch of them. All ready to go. And look at how this thing is completely covered in mud and dirt. So it probably fell down once. So they're already getting ready. Already getting ready. Road closed. Let this car drive by. There's not a ton of room on the side here. Alright. Yeah, and you can see right there, there's all the tire tracks. Even right here. No, that's not my car. Just kidding. No, I'm not supposed to show where I park. People say I messed up. What is that? Like a... Huh. Oh, firecracker. Decharge TNT. Huh. Little firecracker. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, look at all these tire tracks. And then just right, you can drive right into the other side as well. All right, well, you did it, guys. Almost 4 hours today. How many minutes from the road? Not far at all. Just past Mr. Motorcycle. Pretty much just a little bit past that big tree. This big tree right here. Just a little past that to the right is the pond or the creek, whatever they call it. So we're not far at all. Not far at all. Right? Some sort of tour. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining again today. Let me see here. Get away from the road a little bit. Just say thank you to the people who did the stuff on the YouTube. It shows me fan funding. There we go. Oop. Thank you again, Luann, for the super chat. I'll loan you my Chihuahua. Thank you, Lee Covey, for the gifted membership. Thank you, RHI Design, for the 5 gifted memberships and for becoming a member. Wow, thank you, RHI Design. And of course, Buttercup's on patrol. Buttercup's on patrol. She's also a new mod. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Lee Covey, for the 1 gifted membership. And of course, Judith Denman for the $10 super chat, praying today will bring Nancy home. Today, we're hoping today something breaks. Thank you, Shipwreck C, for the gifted, or for becoming a member, and for the super chat, $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you for all you're doing for Nancy. Well, thank you. Thanks for supporting the channel. Appreciate you. Thank you, LMC Cormick, for the jewels, the thumbs up, the Neil Moore, the turtle. Thank you for the turtle. I love the turtle thing. Thank you, Lillian Wells, for the high fives. Her diamonds full for the sparkles. Thank you, Marianne, for the chili. Basil for the flow state. That one's a cool one too. Oh, tacos, my love, for the turtle. I love that hydrating. The turtle drinking the water is really cool. Thank you. Her diamonds for the sparkle. Her diamonds full. And then thank you, Ella twice. She sent sparkles. Thank you so much, Ella 2022. And then her diamonds full again sent some more sparkles. So thank you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, for helping us stay out here search, guys. I appreciate it. Well, that's it for today. Went like 4 hours. Pretty good searching. Yeah, thank you, mods, for keeping it classy. Not always easy, but you guys do a great job. And everyone in the chat, thank you as well. If you haven't already, wow, I missed a big old hole. I wonder if that's from an animal. If you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe. It gets the video pushed out to more people. Let people know that there's still people out here bringing awareness to the case, to the Nancy Guthrie case. There's people out here searching. And that also for anyone else who's missing or hasn't been found yet. And as usual, guys, if you have any information on the Nancy Guthrie case, please call 1-800-CALL-FBI or the Pima County Sheriff's Department. Until next time, guys,